Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. As a part of the Immortal News family, we are committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute. Number 5. Margo Smith, affectionately known as the Tennessee Yodeler, was a great American country and Christian music singer-songwriter who entertained the globe, passed away at the age of 81. Her journey, which included a move from teaching to a full-time singing career, exemplifies the importance of following one's aspirations no matter what stage of life they are in. She was born Betty Lou Miller in Dayton, Ohio, and grew up on a farm, where she developed a passion for singing and yodeling, which would become her signature in the music industry. Despite her love of music, Smith initially pursued a career in education, teaching kindergarten and elementary school. This phase of her life was not without music, as she cleverly blended it into her teachings, frequently utilizing her ukulele to bring joy and peace to her students. In her 30s, Smith fearlessly altered gears to follow her ambition of singing, resulting in her first album, I'm a Lady, in 1971. Her career in country music was distinguished by multiple hits, including 2 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot Country Songs charts. Songs such as There I Said It, Take My Breath Away, and Don't Break the Heart That Loves You demonstrated not just her talent, but also her ability to connect intimately with her listeners. Her career underwent another metamorphosis in the late 1970s with the release of Still a Woman. This brief stint saw her reach unprecedented heights in the country music scene. Her switch to Christian music in the 1990s, working with her daughter Holly, added a new dimension to her craft. Their collaboration not only earned them prizes, but it also touched many people's hearts with their soulful and spiritual performances. Her legacy includes not only her music, but also her capacity to inspire. She illustrated that it is never too late to pursue your passion, and her life serves as a reminder of the joy and fulfillment that comes with doing what you love. Tribute to Margo Smith. Number 4. Benét Arnold, a ballet legend, died at the age of 88. Arnold's legacy as Ballet West's first ballet mistress is woven into the tapestry of dance and performance, cementing her place as a vital figure in the growth of ballet in America. Her ballet career began at the famed San Francisco Ballet School, where she earned the title of soloist. Her talent and passion to the art form led her to Ballet West in 1964, where she became an important member of the company. Her contributions to Ballet West were multifaceted, including not only performances, but also mentoring and education. She developed young talent by leading rehearsals for classic performances such as The Nutcracker, and influencing the future of dance through her involvement at the Ballet West Academy. Her influence went beyond Ballet West to the University of Utah's ballet department, where she taught and inspired future generations of dancers. Cherie Lane, a retired dance professor, recalls that her teaching focused not only on technique but also on passion for the art. Her artistic vision was showcased on stages around the country. In addition to her work at Ballet West and the University of Utah, she has staged works for the Cincinnati Ballet and choreographed productions for the Utah and Arizona operas. Her abilities as a guest artist in several character roles for Ballet West demonstrated her versatility and depth as a performer. Her influence is enormous, as she is known for her love of dancing and dedication to developing talent. Peter Christie, Ballet West's Director of Education and Outreach, aptly highlighted her legacy, highlighting her exceptional capacity to grow dancers and the art form with unrelenting love. As we commemorate Benét Arnold, we honor not only a ballet master, but also a source of inspiration whose legacy will continue to inspire and change the world of dance. Tribute to Benét Arnold. Number 3. Srila Majumdar, a beloved star of the Bengali cinema industry, died at the age of 65 after a courageous battle with cancer. She was born to Ramchandra and Nani Majumdar and rose to prominence in the film industry thanks to her natural talent and compelling performances. Her film career began with her debut in Mrinal Sen's Parasuram in 1980 after graduating from Bangabasi College, which is associated with the University of Calcutta. Her part in Parasuram marked the start of an outstanding career that spanned 4 decades and featured a variety of powerful performances. Her performances in films like Ek Din Pratidin, Akaler Santane, and Karij remain memorable for their depth and genuineness. Her versatility extended beyond his acting career. She provided her voice to Aishwarya Rai in the critically acclaimed film Chokar Bali in 2003, demonstrating her versatility in the profession. Her filmography, which includes titles such as Mandi, Kandar, Damal, and Chopper, demonstrates the diverse range of characters she has played, each of whom has left a lasting impression on her audience. Off-screen, she was recognized for her modesty and friendliness, which made her popular with both colleagues and admirers. Her contribution to the Bengali film industry was not only through her roles, but also by the legacy she left behind, which included artistic passion, tenacity, and the ability to elicit a wide range of emotions through her performances. As the cinema industry mourns the loss of this legendary actress, her performances will continue to resonate and inspire future generations. Majumdar's film career will be known for its quality and unwavering dedication to the craft of storytelling. Tribute to Srila Majumdar. Number 2. Frank Forrest Buck, a prominent member of the Tennessee House of Representatives and dedicated public servant, died at the age of 80. Buck's life and career were defined by an uncompromising dedication to ethical reform and public service, leaving a lasting legacy on the state of Tennessee and its citizens. He was born on September 26, 1943, to John and Georgia Baird Buck. He grew up observing his parents' struggles and resilience during the Great Depression. Buck's father, a sharecropper who eventually bought large tracts of land, served as an inspiration for his future pursuits. Despite adversity, including his father's fight with polio, Buck pursued higher education, gaining a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and a Juris Doctorate from the University of Tennessee Law School. His political career lasted 36 years in the House, where he served with honor and dedication. His efforts as Vice Chair of the House Transportation Committee, Chair of the Judiciary Committee, and on many other subcommittees, demonstrated his flexible leadership and dedication to his citizens. Aside from his legislative duties, Buck had a thriving law firm with his wife, Lena Ann Graves Buck, and was a loving father to their 4 daughters, Kathy, Melinda, Sarah, and Jennifer. Throughout his career, he advocated for ethics reform, displaying his honesty and commitment to government transparency. His attempts to expose and reform a whiskey for votes scam in DeKalb County, as well as his tireless pursuit of lobbyist gift limitations, such as the cup of coffee law, demonstrated his devotion to protecting political ethics. His legislative efforts went beyond ethics, as he played a key part in highway logo advertising and the passing of the lemonade stand bill, demonstrating his ability to address a wide range of issues impacting Tennesseans. His retirement in 2008 marked the end of an important era in Tennessee politics, but his legacy continues to inspire present and future public workers. His life exemplified dedicated public service, guided by convictions and a strong love for his town. His services to the state of Tennessee and its citizens will be remembered. Tribute to Frank Forrest Buck. Today's top headlines. News 1. Amari Kite, a 14-year-old high school basketball player, collapsed and died during a game on Thursday in Momence, Illinois. The cause of death is currently being investigated by the Kankakee County Coroner's Office. Following this terrible tragedy, Amari's family created a GoFundMe campaign to help with her memorial expenditures, which immediately exceeded its target due to the enormous community response. Moments High School and the surrounding community are devastated by this untimely loss. Shannon Anderson, superintendent of the school system, expressed deep grief and condolences to Amari's family and friends. To assist students, faculty, and the community in dealing with this tragedy, the school has prioritized mental health and counseling services. The Kankakee County Sheriff's Office also expressed sympathies and assistance to the Moment School District and all those who are hurting. This catastrophe had a tremendous impact on the local community, bringing them together in sadness and support for Amari's family and friends. News 2. Graham Drury, a prominent Welsh motorcycle speedway racer and team manager, died at the age of 71. Drury began his career with the Rochdale Hornets in 1971 and immediately established himself in the sport. He most notably rode for Ellesmere Port Gunners, where he achieved excellent averages, before joining Halifax Dukes in the British League. Drury's career saw him dominate as the top rider for teams such as Crewe Kings and Hull Vikings. His unusual decision to race in West Germany in 1980 represented a watershed moment in his career. Returning to the British leagues, he raced for Oxford Cheetahs and Long Eaton, eventually becoming a manager. After retiring, Drury maintained his impact in Speedway by managing teams such as Long Eaton, Mildenhall Fen Tigers, Workington Comets, and Birmingham Brummies, as well as promoting ice meetings in Telford. His contribution to the sport of speedway racing is still significant, demonstrating his skill and perseverance. News 3. Frank Ragno, the Detroit Lions' imposing offensive tackle, has been certified to play against the San Francisco 49ers, despite many injuries. Ragno hurt his knee and ankle during the team's recent NFC divisional playoff win over the Bucs. However, as reported by NFL.com, Lions head coach Dan Campbell has confirmed that Ragno will play in the upcoming game. Ragno's willingness to participate despite potential injuries to his ankle, toe, knee, and back demonstrates his incredible perseverance and dedication to the squad. This Iron Man-like attitude has not only inspired his teammates, but also wowed fans. Following his refusal to back down in the Buccaneers game, supporters showed their support by making substantial donations to his organization. News 4. Johnny Irwin, the popular TV host, recently offered an encouraging update with his viewers following a serious health crisis. Irwin, who heroically fights terminal cancer diagnosed in 2020, was recently hospitalized, creating concern among his followers. However, the star of A Place in the Sun has returned home, as seen in his most recent Instagram video. In the video, Irwin is shown working on his house restoration project, exhibiting his tenacity and resolve to keep living life to the fullest. This update follows a moment of concern when Irwin stated that he had not slept in 6 days and was scheduled for an MRI scan to examine the course of his cancer. Fans of Johnny Irwin have been quick to express their love and support, with many praising his resilience and positivism. Followers such as Moira Rooney and Kate Moriarty left messages of support and love for Irwin and his family. Irwin's journey and current update serve as an example to many, demonstrating the power of hope and courage in the face of life's most difficult obstacles. News 5. Dick Feldman, a renowned figure in the local theatrical community and dedicated educator, died at the age of 87. Feldman, known for his love of theater and his long stay at Bethlehem High School, had a profound impact on both students and the cultural community. He was a regular at Skyline Diner, where he was known for sharing stories and Broadway tickets with other customers. Feldman's effect in theater went beyond teaching. He directed around 125 productions throughout the Capital Region and New York City, enthusiastically sharing his love of the arts. Despite his retirement from directing, he continued to educate others, creating a theater history curriculum and teaching senior fitness and dancing workshops until recently. Feldman was remembered for his warmth and generosity, and he served as an influence to his community. His legacy lives on via the many lives he impacted and his contributions to the thriving local theater community. News 6. Tyler Christopher, known for his role in General Hospital, tragically passed away at the age of 50. His cause of death, as revealed by the medical examiner's report obtained by TMZ, was positional asphyxia due to acute alcohol intoxication, with coronary artery atherosclerosis contributing. Christopher was found in his San Diego bedroom on Halloween, just shy of his 51st birthday, after friends were unable to contact him. Maurice Benard, a former co-star, shared the news of Christopher's passing, highlighting his talent and warmth. Benard also emphasized Christopher's advocacy for mental health and substance use treatment, acknowledging his open discussions about his personal struggles. The acting community remembers Christopher not only for his Emmy-winning performance in over 1,100 episodes of General Hospital, but also as a compassionate individual who bravely shared his challenges with the public. His last on-screen appearances were in the TV movies Ice Storm and 20.0 Megaquake. His unexpected death has deeply affected both his fans and colleagues, leaving a profound impact on the acting world. News 7. Tom Johnson, a notable writer and stand-up comic, has passed away at age 55. Known for his contributions to The Daily Show and The Jeselnik Offensive, his death was announced on Marc Maron's podcast. Johnson had a significant impact on comedy, starting as a performer at the Comedy Cellar and later becoming a key writer for The Daily Show in its early days. Throughout his career, Johnson's writing and comedic skills shone through in various roles across several networks. He worked on shows like Stand Up Nation with Greg Giraldo, Midnight with Anthony Jeselnik, and Lopez Tonight. His versatility extended to projects such as HBO's Savage Love, MTV's Race Riot, and Sci-Fi's Reactor. His loss is mourned by the comedy community, with Marc Maron highlighting Johnson's unique talent and contribution to the industry. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Johnson is survived by his wife, Rosie, leaving a legacy of creativity and humor. News 8. Stuart Gray, a former midfielder for Celtic Football Club and son of the renowned Leeds United legend Eddie Gray, has sadly passed away at the age of 50. Gray's death comes only a few months after his diagnosis with stage 4 cholangiocarcinoma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer. Celtic FC, expressing profound sadness, has paid tribute to Gray, announcing that players will wear black armbands in his memory during their match against Ross County. Starting his career in the youth ranks at Celtic, Gray made a notable impact with 32 appearances for the club. His career highlight includes scoring in a 4-1 victory over Raith Rovers. After leaving Celtic, he joined Tommy Burns Reading, where he played for 3 years, followed by a successful 4-year stint at Rushden and Diamonds, adding 142 appearances to his career. Diagnosed with stage 4 cholangiocarcinoma in September, Gray bravely faced his health challenges. He launched a GoFundMe page for his medical treatment. The football world remembers Gray not only for his on-field prowess, but also for his courage and determination in the face of adversity. His passing leaves a deep void in the hearts of his family, friends, and fans. Number 1. Jon Daniel Franklin, a visionary American writer and 2-time Pulitzer Prize winner, died from esophageal cancer at the age of 82 in Annapolis, Maryland. His seminal contributions to journalism and science writing have had an enduring impact on the discipline. He was born on January 13, 1942, in Enid, Oklahoma, pursued his passion for writing by earning a Bachelor of Science in Journalism from the University of Maryland. His work was distinguished by his outstanding ability to clarify complicated scientific concepts, making them understandable and appealing to a wide range of audiences. His work for the Baltimore Evening Sun not only gained him critical recognition, but also cemented his reputation as a pioneer in science journalism. His narrative journalism abilities were recognized with the first Pulitzer Prize for feature writing in 1979, following his captivating coverage of a brain surgery. He continued to push the limits of journalism, receiving the first Pulitzer Prize for explanatory journalism in 1985 for his series The Mind Fixers, which delves into the complexity of molecular psychiatry. Aside from his journalistic successes, he was profoundly committed to education. He was an emeritus journalism professor at his alma mater, the University of Maryland. He also taught at the University of Oregon and served as the Dean of Oregon State University's Technical Journalism Department. His commitment to supporting future generations of writers was recognized with honorary degrees from the University of Maryland and Notre Dame de Namur University. His legacy goes beyond his honors and achievements. His work prompted a new generation of journalists to investigate the interconnections of science, medicine, and human stories. His storytelling style enlightened, enthralled, and educated his audience, bringing science and journalism closer together. His contributions to journalism will endure and inspire. He will be regarded as a pathfinder who contributed to the field of scientific and feature writing. Tribute to Jon Daniel Franklin,